Hey, it's Anthony Cesari with SuccessForYourSongs.com, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the elements that go into a great song. I'm going to be playing a clip for you of an interview I did with songwriter and author Jilly Moon, who has some interesting thoughts on this topic. So take a listen to it here.
What do you think are some of the things that go into a song that you would consider to be a great song? Like when you hear a song that jumps out at you, what are some of those elements that you're listening for when you kind of dissect it to figure out what makes it good to you?
Yeah. Um, yeah, there's a bunch. I've got like 30, I think, in my book. But I'll give you a couple that I feel are really strong. One is a certain pace about a song, especially for let's say top 40 radio, let's call it. There's a certain pace and rhythm that many of these songs have, whether they're fast, danceable songs or even sort of a more laid back. And it usually starts with some kind of rhythm that kind of brings you in straight away. It's very kind of it just grabs you in. There's a sort of a pulse that happens, and an energy and rhythm, and it builds. And so this building of it is almost like tension. And so it goes and then it builds up and it builds up and then it kind of culminates in the chorus. Another element is that these days choruses certainly have a big anthemic feel about them. They kind of almost explode in this yeah or a high kind of energy, and I really think that's happening a lot, and it kind of culminates in the listener wanting to feel good in a song. So that's another part. Songs need to feel good these days. I mean, whether you're celebrating or you're partying, there's a lot of songs about partying tonight. And if you can think about it, there's a lot of themes like that make it sort of celebratory and feel good. So if you feel good about it, or the listener connects with the lyrics and they feel good or feel connected, then that's really, really important. There's so many different things that make a great song great. And of course, there's always going to be uniqueness in a song. Not one song is ever like another. And that is just the most bizarre thing that I still cannot wrap my head around. No matter how hard we try, we cannot duplicate a song. Like, songs are unique, no matter what. So for me, one of the best things I love about a great song is that it is accessible and can cross many ages and eras and has that connection. And we assimilate with it, we associate with it. And that's why you get young kids singing along, and it's catchy, but they're connecting to it. They're connecting to the lyrics. They're connecting to the theme. They're connecting to the story. They're connecting to the music, and that connection is what makes a great song.
Cool.
But there's many more. There's so many more
Yeah.
elements.
Yeah, and actually, I like what you said about having a pulse and this tension
Hmm.
in a song that you can release in the chorus. With this idea of a pulse, do you feel that that's tied in any way to the tempo, or do you think that's completely separate?
I think that the tempo has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
I think it is about the pace of anything, whether it's a slow African beat or whether it's a fast pace 120 beats per minute. It's just more about the build of something. Sometimes it's not even with a drum. It's more about maybe the rhythm of the guitar or the melodicness of the piano. It's just a certain kind of there's a pace that can happen in any song, whether it's a ballad or dance. But I'm thinking more of the danceable pop songs have more pace in it, and that's what makes them build so well and make them so popular.
Right. Yeah, I can really envision that when you talk about this idea of a pulse that releases in the chorus, for sure. What should people check out? Your websites or
Yeah.
albums or anything like that?
So gillymoon.com, GILLI moon.com. You sign up to learn more about my next album and get early previews. And songsalive.org, SONGSALIVE. That's the songwriters organization, and the Creative Warrior Academy.com. The Creative Warrior Academy. That's where you can look at my coaching, my programs, and my books that I have available.
All right, so I hope that information helped you out. If you'd like to leave a comment below this video, you can tell us your own thoughts on what elements you think go into having a great song that you think we did not touch on here. So definitely let me know what you think about that. And also, if you haven't yet grabbed our free ebook, you can do that below this video as well. So thanks for checking this one out, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.